What is going on, guys? This is Failing YouTuber Marvin, and I have for you guys today another YouTube gameplay. The gameplay you guys are going to be watching in the background today is a 37-17 Kuda gameplay on the map Evac in the game mode Kill Confirmed, and I'm just going to say right now, if this video doesn't pull 50 likes, at least, you're never seeing this game again. I'm just going to say that right now. Today is going to be kind of a rant, kind of a story video. It's things that pissed me off episode 2. And this is something that pisses me off very much. It's people that try to get in your business, and it's also people that just procrastinate. It really bugs me. It bugs me a whole lot. I'm gonna have to kind of explain this. Okay, but this is something that really pisses me off, and it's something, like, you know, you ask somebody to do something, and they don't do anything at all. You know, they just wait. They sit there just like a retard or something. I don't even know. Just like a complete scumbag. Just really bugs me. Also, guys, this is my first completely unscripted commentary, and I don't script my commentaries. I normally bullet point them out. I didn't do any bullet points. I've got nothing in front of me. I'm just sitting here in front of my mic, and I'm just talking, and I'm just venting right now, because I'm pretty fucking pissed off, okay? First of all, people should mind their own business, okay? I can do anything I want, and you should mind your own business. I can crash my car into a tree, and your insurance has to pay for it, Mom, and it's my business. I can shove a dildo up my ass. It's my business. It's my business if I want to just, instead of drinking my water, take it and pour it over your head. It's my business. Or maybe my own head, because, you know, that would affect them. But, you know, I can just pour my water over my own head. And guess what? It's none of your business. I'm going to go wash the clothes afterward. It doesn't matter. I can do whatever I want. Also, if you're on the phone, I'm just going to say right now, I don't know if you guys ever talk on the phone, you know, if you talk on your phones, if someone interrupts you, they're not rude. They need to talk to you, clearly. They need to talk to you for some reason. Now, I mean, naturally, there's a rude way to do it. You can be like, hey, bitch, get off the phone. Or you can be like, hey, can you please, you know, get off the phone soon? And I take the route of, hey, can you please get off the phone soon? I'm actually somewhat polite when I'm asking someone to get off the phone. Now, my mom, on the other hand, is the kind of person that likes to talk on the phone for like 3 hours at a time. Now, I've sat in Skype calls and just chilled out for 3 hours at a time, but if my mom asked me to get off the call, I would probably immediately get off the call, unless I was trying to record a video or something. It just makes sense. Now, my mom, I wanted to do a skit with her tonight, okay? I wanted to do another skit video. I think I had almost 80 likes. I might even have more than 80 likes on that Destroying My Xbox 360 video, and I wanted to do a really funny skit with my mom. Would have taken like 2 minutes to record, and she said she wouldn't do it. After arguing with her over half an hour, it was definitely over half an hour, possibly close to an hour now. I have been arguing with my mom, asking her very nicely to do this skit, and she hasn't done it. I'm going to explain this full story. This really pisses me off, though. My face is redder than Clifford. Just thinking about it pisses me off so much. Alright, first of all, I'm going to talk about something that if you're eating right now, I would suggest putting your food down, okay? Sometimes I have to take a dump. Sometimes I have to take a diarrhea dump, and I have to sit there for 20 minutes. Oftentimes this happens. I don't know why. I hear eating bananas helps you poop, and I eat quite a few bananas because I actually kind of like bananas. I like apples. I eat a lot of fruit, guys, and apparently eating bananas helps you poop. So maybe that's why. Maybe it's like kind of has a bad effect on me or something. You know, it helps me poop, but, you know, I poop out diarrhea crap. I don't know, dude. I don't know why. But I have to take a poop for 20, 30 minutes or something. My mom always is like, oh, get out of the bathroom. Mom, go to the downstairs bathroom. I mean, maybe you should have figured out by now that if you happen to have to use the bathroom at the exact same time as me, maybe you should put a toothbrush down in the downstairs bathroom as well. Or maybe you just shouldn't brush your teeth until the morning. I don't know. But, you know, you gotta figure something out when somebody else is in the bathroom. You just go to the other damn bathroom. Honestly, another thing is, as you guys know, I play in the basement. And if you guys don't know, I'm sure every single one of you guys know this. When you're in the middle of a match, a public match game, when you're playing on Xbox 360, Xbox One, whatever, you can be playing on PS4, hell, you can be playing PC. If you are on an online match, you cannot pause the game. Obviously, you can't pause the game. And I don't know if my mom thinks I can or something, but, you know, sometimes I'll be playing Safeguard or something, you know, when I'm trying to get some Black Ops 3 gameplay like this that you're seeing in the background right now. And, you know, I have to play, and the games they can last 15 minutes. You know, I can be right at the beginning of a game, and not that I even care about win-loss, but, you know, let's say I'm one off a hater. Even if I die off the hater, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to get a gameplay, and, you know, every single time that, oh, I need to go do something real quick, I leave the game, I'm not going to get a gameplay, and I don't want to leave the game. That's just plain and simple. I don't want to leave the game. I want to play out my full game, and I should be able to. And, you know, pretty much every time, unless I'm trying to make a video or something, within 15 minutes tops, usually in like 5 or less, I'll go help my mom get groceries, because apparently she's hurt her foot or something, like she can't walk on it or whatever, or kind of hurts to a little bit, and she can't walk that much now. Apparently she can walk out to her car just fine, but no, she can't take a second trip, which just makes no sense to me. But anyway, now we're about to get to the point here where I was trying to interrupt my mom on the phone, you might say. Really, I was just trying to talk to her and ask her to do a 2-minute skit video. So, I wanted to do a skit video tonight. Like I said, guys, I want to do a really funny-ass skit. It would have been a funny little skit. It would have taken like 2 minutes to do, but probably would have been funnier than... It probably would have been just as funny as that Destroy my Xbox 360 video. I'm certain it would have been really funny. You guys would have found it hilarious. I might try to act this out myself. I'm certain my mom's not going to do it now. She's just a scummy person, man. And, like, I don't know, maybe I'll either edit my voice or try to do a girl voice impression or something. I think it would be really funny. I really want to bring you guys this skit, but my mom's just a complete loser. I tried to ask my mom earlier today about, at least an hour ago, and I go upstairs, and I ask my mom, I'm like, hey, can you, get off the phone real quick? I'd say, kind of tap her on the shoulder, I'm like, hey, can you please get off the phone within, like, 5-10 minutes? Reasonable amount. I'm not saying, like, hey, get off the phone in 30 seconds, or I'm gonna beat you up, because I'm not, I'm just asking her politely. I'm like, hey, maybe if it even takes you 10 to 15 minutes, that's fine. So after like 4 or 5 minutes, finally trying to get her attention, she finally puts her phone down for a split second. She says, okay, I'll go get you when I'm done with my phone conversation. She never went and got me. I decided to record playing the game for like 25 minutes, and I never really got any kind of gameplay, just because I lag on Black Ops 3, And then I finally go back up there and decide, it's been like 25 minutes. I think I was doing a little bit of something going on Twitter, just looking at my timeline before that, so it had been a good half hour. And I'm like, Mom, it's been a half hour, are you gonna, like, get off the phone? I'm still kind of being nice. I'm just kind of, like, urging her to get off the phone, I'm talking nicely. But, I'm like, okay, the longer you wait, the longer it's gonna take to get a video up. And my dad comes in here and starts yelling at me, like, super loud, like, louder than my rage touch, just for no reason. He's just a dickhead. But anyway, my dad starts yelling at me, and he comes in there, and my mom tells him to go away, because she understands, I think, to some extent, that, I actually do need to get her attention. And then finally, she gets off the phone after, like, 10 more minutes. And then, you know what she does? She doesn't go and record anything with me. She doesn't do anything like that. No, she starts arguing with me. She interrupts me when I'm trying to explain what this skit is. And she says, hey, have you gotten a job yet? Are you going to get a job here? And guys, I'm in high school. I'm a senior in high school. I go to a technical school, and basically I can make about $30,000 a year working carpentry. I can make $50,000 a year if I do this thing, which is basically like college, but it's a free program. And I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast. I'm just really fucking pissed off, okay? And I can basically do this, it's called First Energy, I think is the company name, and you can, like, go there. It's like working electric lines or something like that. You can make $50,000 a year. They basically give you free training for 2 years, It's kind of like college in a way, but it's not really college because it can only work for one career. And you're not getting any kind of diploma, I think it's called, right? It's not like college, but it's free training for a job that pays $50 grand a year. They basically guarantee a job. I think they said their success rate was like 99%. So you're pretty much for sure going to definitely get a job if you go there. So that's what I'm going to wait for. I'm not going to go to McDonald's and work for like 2 months, until I graduate and have made like, what, $1,000 maybe? Like, that just makes no sense. Why would I do that when I can make $50 grand a year and like, however many dollars that is a month, $4,000, $5,000, it's a lot more money. It only makes sense, right? So my parents are just bugging me about this. They're saying, you either have to be in school or you have to be working. This is where I hit them with the roast. It's not really a roast, but I just ask them the question that makes them, I'm sure they felt stupid, but they still try to keep arguing. I said, then why in the hell are you trying to make me get a job while I'm in high school? And then they're trying to say, oh, you need to be doing this instead of YouTube. It's a waste of time or whatever. Which, I mean, I guess they don't know that you can eventually make money with YouTube. It's just, it takes a long time. Now, I mean, it seems to me like it's more of a waste of time to go and apply for jobs that I'm never going to get. Because there's literally not a spot. It makes more sense to me. Make a video and make a tiny bit of money than, apply for a job that you're literally never going to get. But anyway, we basically sat and argued about this. Okay, so I'm going to tell another story real quick. I was basically backing out of a parking lot, and I ended up scraping up this car. It was going way too fast. This is when I was terrible at driving, right after I got my license. I was terrible at driving, and, I have insurance, so I told them, you should just use your insurance on it, because it doesn't really matter. If I have to stop driving, I really don't care, I just didn't want to pay the money, and apparently they had to pay $600 to fix this, and apparently I still owe them that money, even though I said to them, use the insurance. I clearly said to them, use the insurance, and they didn't. So anyway, I owe them money for that. They're always getting on my back about that, which is just really stupid, because I told them to use the insurance. Really, I don't owe them shit in the end, to be completely honest. I don't owe them anything because I told them to use the insurance. But anyway, they keep saying every day, oh, you need to pay me this, blah, blah, blah. You should try to get a job. And no, I really shouldn't. I should just wait till high school's over and then start stacking up money, Only makes sense. Make a lot more money. But anyway, we basically sat there and argued about this. And by the way, guys, there's this gun cabinet we can make in carpentry class. You need about $200 for materials. Takes a couple weeks to make. But you can actually get about $2,000 to $3,000 for it. It's a hickory gun cabinet. Hickory is like a really strong wood, and it just looks extremely nice. It looks nicer than knack trick shots that I hit. And, it looks extremely nice. Nicer than my Black Ops 2 gameplays would look. Very nice gun cabinet, and you can build that, and you can either keep it for yourself, or you can sell it and get that $2,000. And we basically sat there and argued about that for that long, and then my mom really doesn't seem to understand the power of editing. I'm just gonna explain this. My mom in the skit was basically gonna fake beat me up. It was gonna be kind of a violent type video, you know, my mom beating me up. I was probably gonna make it say, like, you know, the camera cut off here or something like that, and, you know, it'd be my mom beating me up, but obviously I was gonna use sound effects, and she thinks that I'm trying to get her in trouble, make her look like a child abuser or something. I don't know if she's just stupid or what. I specifically told her, I'm like, okay, it's acting. It's a skit. It's acting. You know, if you're in a movie and you shoot someone in the movie, are people gonna think you're a murderer? No, they're not gonna think you're a murderer. It's acting. Like, I specifically told her, I'm like, I can literally use a mirror effect to make it look like I have two faces. I can make myself look black. No one's gonna believe it, but I can make myself look black. You know what I even told her, man? I told her that I can make it, like, super slow. I can speed things up, right? So I can be super slow motion, like, really slow, you know, real life. Take a bat and just slowly move it toward her face. And then I can, you know, edit it, add a sound effect, like a slapping sound effect, and then, you know, speed it up and make it look like I actually hit her in the face with a bat. But you know what I said? I kind of want to just hit you in the face with a bat. Really, I want to just hit you in the face with a bat, you know? Anyway, we basically argued for, like, half an hour about this, and then she finally says she's not going to do the skit. Dude, I'm telling you, people that procrastinate, people that sit there and try to get into your business, you know, they care about what you're doing when it's just none of their business. Kind of like when my teacher, Mrs. C, asked me if I wash my hands. I told her, you want to smell them? I mean, it's none of your business. Guys, if there's anything to learn from this, don't be a procrastinator. Mind your own damn business. Leave a like, guys. This has been Failing YouTuber Marvin. Leave a like if you guys want to see more videos like this. I don't know if you want to see more videos like this. Leave a like if you do. Follow me on social media. Links will be down in the description below. Subscribe for more if you haven't already. This has been Failing YouTuber Marvin. Have a sexy ass day, guys.